the singing chef. Let me make you sing and you taste buds wet. All we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country. Yeah.
Hello guys, welcome back to the Singing Chef Show, and I'm your host, Eon John, the Singing Chef. Okay, well today we're gonna do something quite exciting, kind of different, you know, but we've always put a twist into it, you know, cooking should be exciting, right? Okay, now today what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a red Karass curry with a little bit of coconut milk, and then we're gonna accentuate it with some coconut rice, which, you know, simple stuff. Right here that we're gonna get, what we're gonna do is let's put the rice on first, right? Yeah. Wish me luck. Yes. Love it when that works. Right, I got about 1.5 cups of rice there. Don't need much, right? I've got about 3 cups of coconut milk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in about 2 cups in there, because I'm going to use the rest when I'm cooking my Karass curry. It's just going to accentuate a little, you know, really much better. Okay, let's cover that with our water. Fabulous. Make sure it's not stuck to the bottom. Yeah, cooking couldn't be any easier, right? And just a little bit of salt, and just salt to taste, right? Okay, so our next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fry the Karass. We're just gonna give it a little bit of color. I'll show you what we do next. Come on, that's it. Whew. Love it when it all starts out straight away. Bit of flour there. Okay, we're gonna put some oil in our pan. Yeah. And before I forget to tell you, my Karass, all I did was, this is just a little bit of turmeric, powdered turmeric, and I basically marinated it in turmeric, and I just left it overnight in the fridge. And right now we're gonna cook it, and I'm gonna brown it off. You see, we just get like a nice little color, seal it in, and then I'm gonna take this out. Then I'm gonna make the sauce in the same pan, and then I'm gonna put these beauties back in. Okay, so let this oil come up because I want it to be quite hot. Okay, move this out of the way. There. Yes. So let me tell you a little bit about these ingredients. This is just normal curry powder. That's turmeric powder, more turmeric powder. That's sugar. This is big leaf and small leaf thyme, you know, like a regular season, you know, green seasoning, what, you know, some of what goes in. And I've got a little bit of cumin there. I've got red cayenne pepper, and I've got some paprika here, and that in the middle there is just one little tasting, you know, a wiri pepper, the type they use for seasoning. And this is lovely cilantro. It's shadow benny, which you get from the garden, but it's got exactly the same taste. And this is tomato sauce, tomato paste, and that's going to make it red. On top, you got a curry that's going to turn it, and this is going to balance it. And then we're going to use this as the sauce and a little bit of water. And this is just, it's basically, this is tomatoes that I just boiled, and I put in the whizzer, and I just whiz up. It's called like a passato. It's like the starting of like any kind of tomato sauce that you want to do. You can buy it from the shop. You can buy like just tomato sauce from the shop. I just make my own because every time tomatoes are cheap in the market, I get it and I'm making it, pasteurize it, and I save it, and it just tastes brilliant. Okay, let's get on with this baby. Right, just expediency. Right, that's the sort of heat that we want. That's lovely. So we're gonna let that cook for about 2 minutes each side, and then we're gonna turn it.
Yeah. a singing chef. We gonna make you sing and it tastes buds well. From the Cameroon River, the East Coast, from East to the Eastern Shore to Georgetown City.
Okay, look at this, look at that. Right, these are already, see they browned up a little bit. You don't wanna, you're not gonna cook them much in the sauce. But you just want them to cook where they're just nice and fluffy and got a beautiful taste. And oops, let me turn this down. My gosh, my rice. There we go, there we go. That's right, behave yourself. Okay, let's get these out to here. That's it. I love Karass. Karass is like such a meaty, gentle, soft fish. It's only in Guyana you can get stuff like that, I'm telling you. Beautiful Guyanese fish. You see all these bits I'm taking off the bottom? That's all flavor. That's how the Karass, that Karass is already flavored this oil. So now we're gonna get into the sauce, right? Okay, first thing we want to do is throw in, let's put our green seasoning. Alright, we just basically throw all the ingredients in there. Alright, that's stuff I told you about. Let's get this curry happening. Alright. Make sure I get this in. Oh, good. Right, now you see it, it gets this red tinge, right? It's gonna get even redder just now. And basically, I'm not even gonna look. Boom! Everything goes right in there. Lovely. Alright, beautiful. Alright. Tomato paste. I like to get it into the oil. Some people like there to be a little water. I like to get it into all, season the oil first, and then yeah, just a little bit of water. Wonderful. Yeah, we are going to put the water and we're gonna get this beautiful red sauce. And you won't believe it, this actually tastes like a curry. Guys, it's a very different way of doing it, but it's just got this lovely sweetness to it, and oh, it's great. Okay, that's it. There you go. A nice herby sauce is what I want. And I know you probably noticed I'm not using any onions and garlic because this is a real delicate taste. Very, very delicate. Oh my gosh. That's so good. I haven't even started making it, you know. Right. You just get it nice and the way I'm doing it. Right. Right. That's just wonderful. It really is. Okay, then we put our coconut milk in, and that's just going to give it creaminess. And the thing is, the way to with Guyanese ingredients, we got lovely coconuts, lovely fish, all this kind of stuff. We can afford to really experiment and come up with just flavors that are just out of this world. Right. So we're gonna let that cook for as long as the rice. As soon as the rice is finished, this should be ready, right? And that's when I'm gonna put that fish, just gonna lay it on the top, pour a little bit of this thing under and leave it for probably an extra 2 or 3 minutes, and your Karass curry is gonna be done. So we'll be back with our rice, when our rice is cooked through, and we're gonna put the Karass in, and then we'll be ready for some tasting with Miss Jessica. Oh my gosh, I was getting so excited with this. Cinnamon, a little cinnamon stick. It adds a really lovely just resonance. I don't leave it in there for long. I leave it in there for, this is gonna finish up in about 5 minutes, right? And I'm putting some of my tomato sauce in there now, right? And this is just giving a beautifulness. But what's really balancing this thing out is the big leaf and the small leaf thyme. that is just giving it this herby flavor, right? So anyway, so this is our sauce now, right? And we're just gonna I want that just to cook for another 5 minutes or so, and then we're just gonna be ready to put in the Karass. And then it only takes about 2 minutes and this baby is done. And look at that beautiful red curry sauce.
We don't make you sing and it tastes cause it went from the Cameroon River to East Coast, from East to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can really walk about to the hinterlands, from the Corinthine River to Linden Town. All we want for you to do is sit back and enjoy the show. So just take your time and then come Louis, pick up and wine. Welcome to the world of the...
Oh, look at this. Isn't that, that's just perfect. Perfect. You see, sometimes when you're making curries, you don't, curry is also, remember, it's like a flavor as well. You don't want to use it, it doesn't have to dominate. It could actually just be part of like a bigger flavor, which is sort of what we're doing here, right? And this is the time I just removed the cannelle, the cinnamon, and then let's just get these back, our beautiful little steaks. Let's get these back into our into our lovely sauce. Yeah, great. Now look at that. Now we're gonna just take some of the sauce. I don't want to play around with it too much. Just put it on top like this. Because it's really important that we don't overcook the Karass. You want it to have that lovely, delicate, fall apart flavor. And let's check out our rice. Whoa, rice is done. Yes! Okay, we're gonna just leave this, just give that like literally like a minute, and then we can come back and we're gonna be ready to plate up.
Singing chef, we don't make you sing and it tastes cause it went from the Cameroon River to East Coast, from East to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can really walk about to the hinterlands from the...
Hi guys, for this lovely dish that we did today, this red fish curry with the coconut rice, I'm in a kind of like a pensive mood, so I think I'm going to do a song called The Conversation. Okay, let's see. Here we are, under kind of spell, shivering up at the clouds gathering. No one spoke because there's no more excuses to be made, nothing to explain. Sky burned red tonight, shepherds will have their delight, so action is required, necessary. So actually it's inspired. Everything you asking from the things you desire. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was listening until I forgot where we were, in the middle of this conversation. No one spoke because there's no more excuses to be made, nothing to explain. Sky burning red tonight, shepherds will have their delight. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
unspoke, because there's no more excuses to be made, nothing to explain. Sky burning red tonight, shepherds will have their delight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 the conversation. We gon' make you sing and you taste cause of breath. From the Cameroon River to East Coast, my beast to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can win you what I call to the hinterlands from the Quarantine River to Linden Town. Great! Now we've played it up. Let us go see Miss Jessica.
Wow, Eon. That looks pretty spectacular.
It is.
And really good for you as well.
Oh, super good. All my food's good for you. All right. Okay. Please, this is red curry, Karass red curry, or red curry Karass, right? It's very, very aromatic. You know, very herby with the aspects of the green seasoning, with coconut rice.
That is delicious.
It's really smooth, isn't it?
The flavors are really quite complex. You've got things coming up that you're not expecting, and yet it's a wonderful, glorious marriage of flavor.
Yeah.
And the tomato kind of brings it all together.
Right. All right.
And then you've got that hint of coconut in the mackerel, in the Karass, and then it's accentuated by the beautiful flavors.
It connects to the coconut rice.
The rice. So it all comes together in a glorious symphony.
Yeah.
Really delicious.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. Well,
I'm eating.
You're eating. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Miss Jessica. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. And tune in next time. Thanks to TBN and, of course, the staff. And, and also thanks for you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gon' make you sing and you taste cause of breath. From the Cameroon River to East Coast, my beast to the eastbound shore to Georgetown City. I can win you what I call to the hinterlands from the Quarantine River to Linden Town. All we want for you to do is sit back and enjoy the show. Hi guys. Well, we do like a series. We're here on the Singing Chef Show, and we do like a series of interviews all the time. And we got like a special person here. He's here on a 7 curry tour. Would you tell me your name?
My name is Jamal. I'm from Louisiana, currently live in Georgia.
Right, so there you go. And like, we're noticing, we're on a 7 curry tour, and we're just sort of getting all this sort of stuff together to do the 7 curry. And we're just interested in like, why do people come to Guyana? Because Jamal is actually just here for like a few days. He had a few days off at work, and he just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to Guyana. So why did you choose to come to Guyana?
I read it because of I like the culture. I read about the diversity, the nature, the rainforest, the foods, specifically the foods. And I kind of wanted to get a better idea of, with it being South American yet Caribbean, it was just interesting to me to learn more about the culture and the food and the people.
Yeah. And so you've seen like the sea walls, and you went through
the seawall, the botanical garden,
right.
A few restaurants. This nice tour that's been going on so far today. And
so welcome to the world of the singing chef. Let me make you sing and you taste buds when all we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country. Yeah.